Hi, this is Bianco. My first C-sharp console personal note number 4. So this is the finished version of the note number 1, number 2, number 3, previously I recorded. I will clean up some Japanese ramen noodle mess by some methods. I probably need to use constructors so that it will be more make sense. As you know, this is the mess that what I'm talking about. It's real ramen noodle, not spaghetti. So what I done is here, if it's not the number, and do this. And for the second time, if it's not number, and do, hold on a sec, it's, yeah, right there, collapsed. So do this. Those are the exact same functionalities, but different values. So, I think I'm going to, this one. The one, first one and second input. So, what I need to do is use the methods to split it out each, the functionalities. So, this is what I pasted from my cheating sheet. So first of all, as you know, is changing the colors. So this time it's blue, and then this class name is supposed to be Dawn, since the name is Dawn here. So this is the configuration section. Is integer input 1. That's the initial value. And then give it to the string. So the loop's gonna be out by aware of that value. So this is a loop, what I'm talking about, the while loop. Input strings right there, input st, the start. If it's turned to be end, if it's turned to be blank, and then it goes out of the loop. Otherwise, it's keep getting inside because this condition is actually not met yet. The initial is 0 and start. So right here, the result, the check error. Oh, look at that. What's a check error? Let's go check it out. Find out what the check error is. Okay, this is check error. What I've done is this is actually returning value based on in values from calling parts. Check error. So right there. No, actually, sorry, I was lying. Out value. So those are the out value data types. The one strings, and one's the console color, one's the string, and the other one's the integer. So this is actually the entrance of the whole data you typed in. String input console read line. Like I explained it the last time, every time you added console and method right there, that means that definitely the computer stop and hit it and do as read line. So integer, the input num, added the initial value as 0, and here is the checking section. I'm using try parse so that the input value is checked if it's the number or the strings. So let's compare to the previous work. So this is the one what I'm talking about. That's the exact same work for the input number 1 and then input number 2. Only the difference is just the the message lines. Oh, I closed it right here. The message lines and the color. So let's see. The check error, the strings, what the strings actually send it back to or return it is the data that you typed in to the console screen. If it's not integer value, and then it's gonna just test it. Oh, hey, that's the string. There should be, and perhaps it's the blank. And if it's cell, that means commanding. Let's end it, the program. So it says end the program from first input. Oh, yeah, that's kind of wrong. I have to take this out. So we cannot the switching back and forth between the first number and the second numbers. And the console color, that's yellow. Yellow color is just one. Well, the console is gonna be ended. Exit it out. And the second one, the input. Input is the actually raw data that you typed in the console screen. And input num, that's converted number. And you don't have to worry about, although it's not successfully converted by the try parse, that because I've already gave this variable name the initial value as 0. And second, returning this is not number. Well, because this is the other thoughts about if it's not number. So that means like, oh, hey, this probably mistakenly typed in like A or B, some the character rather than numeric. So the console color is red, and then I give it the input, which is kind of neutral type. It's a 0. And then input num is a 0. This is the static values. So let's say if it's actually the number, what you gonna do? Oh, okay, and then I'm gonna parse it. I'm gonna parse it anyhow, and then give it the number to the input num right there. There should be anything you put in, and this is still raw value. And then it's a black, which is a default, I believe, default color, I believe, and you don't need any message for that. So those are the check error, and it's really useful to know. That's the output. The types of the values, and then if you need it, like input parameters, this comes here as well. So that's the here you go, check error parts. So what's happened next? Check error gives you a result. Actually, the inside the result, the whole check error, the method gives the 1, 2, 3, 4 elements of the array really neatly indiced. So that you can use it as the item 1, item 2, which is really useful. So display message is right there. The passing a parameter item 1, which is string. That's the message, right? And item 2, which is console color, red and yellow and stuff. Just send it 2 items by the result indiced values array. I guess it's array, it's not hash. So it goes here, and then if the item 1 is 0, and that means item 4, there, which is integer, the real one, goes to the input. And if item 2 is other than that, it could be like item 2. Sorry, let me rephrase that. Item 1 equal to 0, and then actually the converted integer value goes to input 1. If item 1 is not 0, so next filling part is input 2 that you need to fill it up so you can calculate that as a result. So it goes item 4 goes to the input 2. So 1 or 2 options here. So input st, which is input string, that's item 3, which is the 1, 2, 3 right there. That's a raw data. So input string, that's that gives, just send it over to input string. I don't know why I had it right there. Maybe I do that because this is actually the was a condition checking points for the loop right there. So the raw data is the ones will be checked if it's end or keep going, ongoing. So that's why it's the moving value into the input string, right? And if input 1 is not equal to 0, neither input 2, and then additions happen. Addition, this is like, you see, it's a void, so no way out. Just finish it, whatever it is required to do. So the addition does the calculation, and it has a local variable right there, and then displays the answer. And clean up input 1, input 2 for the next the input. So that's all. It's very simple. And remember that I still have the whole the whole classes right there one by one. So just to give you a good heads up. So let's start. Console. That what you're seeing is class 11. What the class 11 do? Class 11 does just very simple. Oh, where did it go? Come on. I can't find it. Oh, that's interesting. I can't see what's the inside. Oops. Oh, right there. Maybe. No. Where did it go? Oh, well. So, this just shows the class 11 by sending the parameter, the value from the parents class, which is main class. And the main class is the only the place that have the string O's right there. And this is only the input entrance. So the second is class 22. The 22 is calculates the static value, which declares declaration line. So it's never gonna be changed unless you're gonna just type it into the source code and one time deal. And now class 33, it's in and out functions there. So 5, it goes 10. It's only a one time running. So it already goes to the class 44, and the class 44 has actually the root, and then that's the Japanese ramen noodle mess. So it's a long line, such as this. This is 44. So let's do 5, 4, 2. Let's do it like an 89, 27, 7, some crazy things. 1314. Oh, I've been turning the line.